Hey, what's up everybody, this is Greywulvv here, back with another Minecraft video, and today, got something planned up for in our future. Of course, when we're walking around here, we want ender balls, and you can see we are totally out of ender balls right now. Ender pearls, sorry. Yeah, we don't have any at all. I think I used the last of them working over on the failed iron trench. But yeah, so we're gonna need some sort of method to collect them, and the kind of obvious method would be to make an enderman farm. But to make an enderman farm, one thing we need is lots of iron, string, lots of one building block, but you know, mainly the one item that I don't have that we really need is string. And so what we are doing today is actually collecting that string right over here. You see, once I get through these little woods, I have marked out where we have a where we have a spider dungeon right down here, and so like right about, oh yeah, I made this little hole right here. Actually, one thing we're gonna need before this is torches, I think. I'm just trying to think of anything we might need. Oh, we're on the wrong way. Anything we might need. Can't think of anything else besides torches. You can see I've actually got a little bit of redstone stuff on me, so I've got a cool idea for what we're going to do here. Yeah, all I can think of that we need is torches. Might need something else though later on. Yeah, and we actually have a ton of glass. Let's see. No, actually, here we go. We have a few torches, but not quite enough. It should be fine. Actually, let's get this glass out of my hotbar. I'm afraid I'm gonna break it. Still haven't got a silk touch pick yet. I had a silk touch shovel, which that's how I got the ice. And but yeah, I still haven't got a silk touch pick. Unfortunately, with that silk touch shovel, I was being kind of stupid and pretty happy about it, and forgot to grab one thing. I forgot to grab what you call it. I forgot to grab any grass, and for another thing, I forgot to put unbreaking on it. So yeah, dummy. Okay, so yeah, you can. Yeah, where are they spawning from? Sounds like over here. I don't know, it might just be random generation. Okay, so we need to figure out which they both go down in, the X coordinates. This way, right? And this way? Yeah. So we have to go 1, 2. Ah, here it is. Nice little cave here. I have to explore this later on. Come on, get up. Get this water away. Am I not on a texture pack right now? No, I'm not. There's this weird glitch with the new texture pack. One sec. What's this? Okay. There's this with the new resource packs that they've added, where it's actually for one thing, it messes things up. Like our cobblestone is now textured like stone brick for some reason, and if you log out while in a resource pack, I guess you call it now, and you log back in while you still are on the resource pack, then all your letters will be messed up. You can't read the words. Basically, they're not like any certain language. It's just random. It's not a language basically. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. that is up to where they can spawn. And yeah, I ran out of stuff. But okay, so here, dig over here. 1, 2, 3. From here to here. That's the area of which these spiders will be able to spawn. But yeah, so the resource packs is kind of weird. The reason why I wasn't on my texture pack was because I'm trying to log out of my texture pack before I log out, so I don't have that weird glitch. Yeah, the updates are a little bit glitchy, I guess. With they're implementing a whole entire new like texture pack type thing, I guess. And I'm excited for it though. Things that they've said you could do, I think it's going to be implemented with the mod API somehow, where like the resource pack will be your mod API or something. And you'll be able to change the sounds of like the music and stuff. If you don't like, say one of the music discs you don't like, you'll be able to actually change that to something totally different. So actually, we are going to kind of set up shop here. Let's get this chest back here, and I'll be able to expand this later, make it prettier. And yeah, I'll put all this in here. Now one thing that I actually just thought of, if spiders are able to spawn here, they'll be able to climb up the walls. So I think I actually want to make this one wider. Maybe? I'm just thinking, because that is going to be a lot of hoppers. I already have 50 or so hoppers, and that was a lot. Nah, I think this will be fine. Okay, so what we're going to do for this setup here is actually, we are going, actually, let's get a workbench set up over here. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm very excited for the new, once they like totally figure out everything, then I think that'd be pretty cool. So, let's see. Just like that. Oh, actually, no, they won't be able to spawn in between that. Okay, that's all good. Actually, will they be able to spawn between that? Okay, we'll just put a full block there. But yeah, you'll be able to change, like, say, a music disc into some, I don't know, a song that you download off the internet or something like that. I think that will be pretty cool. You'll be able to, you know, make, actually, I don't know if you'll be able to make sounds for things that don't have sounds, but, say this, you can make it sound like a drill, like something like that, which is, kind of cool, I think. So, anyway, we are going to go 25 blocks down from here. Pretty deep, actually, and my phone is going off. I'm going to the movies later on today, so probably need to check that in a second. Ow, dummy. Okay. One thing I just kind of realized that we should do before we start digging down is actually make some ladders. So we can kind of have it like an axis way. Am I really getting still effects down here? It's cool. Okay, that'll be plenty of ladders. Yeah, so this, we're just gonna keep digging down. Oh god, I almost broke that. I would have been devastated right there. So spiders, If they fall 20 blocks, they die, I believe. And just for safety measures, I'm going to go for 25. Just you know, to be perfectly safe. We want to make sure that these guys are well and truly dead when they fall, and in case they climb up and fall back down again. Yeah. One thing that you guys could help me out if there's anything that spiders cannot climb on, like you're 100% sure that they won't climb on this stuff, then let me know. I've heard rumors about ice and soul sand, but I'm not sure if either of those are true. So you guys could let me know down in the comments if you know if there's something, because yeah, the only problem I can foresee with this kind of trap is that they are falling, they hit the wall, and they climb back up, and then I just have 40 or so spiders stuck around the wall, not dying, and effectively slowing down my trap. So that would not be good. So yeah, but I have this sneaking suspicion that spiders will actually be able to climb everything, and that there's nothing they really can't climb, which kind of sucks, but you know, nothing we can really do about it. Plus, I mean, it would suck to line all these walls with something like ice or soul sand. That would be a lot of ice or soul sand. But anyway, you guys, I'm going to just keep digging out this little mine right here, and then we'll be back in a little bit, so see you guys then. Okay guys, so we're back, and you can see that I have done quite a bit of work clearing out room here, as well as finishing clearing up this big hole down here. This actually took a surprisingly amount of time. See, actually it's working right now. Yeah, it took quite a while to clear all this out, and actually we got a lot of cobblestone, which actually looks like stone bricks right now. It's kind of weird, I know. But yeah, we can actually definitely use that cobblestone since we were getting a little bit low after using a bunch of it on the iron trench building. But yeah, you can I'll show you guys exactly how it's working. If we put these half slabs right here, no light can actually pass through since there's actually two half slabs within the same two blocks. So it actually completely blocks out all the light. I'm standing right here so that you can see exactly what's happening. I'll show you guys when I'm spawning, perhaps. Come on. Come on. Show the people. Come on. I want to show you guys. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Okay, well I guess they don't want to spawn right now, but yeah, usually if you just are AFK around here or something, as long as you're within 16 blocks of the spawner, it'll start spawning perfectly well, and as long as it's not, if you block off this light. Oh, there you go. So you've got 4 right there. A little bit of lag coming down. But I can show you guys what's happening down here. So this whole entire floor is covered with like 64 hoppers, quite expensive. Like that's 5 stacks of iron. So this was actually a little bit expensive for something that's so mediocre, but you know, it was kind of for fun. And you can see it's actually working pretty well. Unfortunately, we won't actually get spider eyes from this trap most of the time because because you only get spider eyes when you kill them, but that's not a big deal. You don't really need spider eyes too much. And so the problem I was talking about earlier with the spiders climbing the walls, when they're falling, I guess they have enough momentum that they won't actually stick onto the walls. And if the occasional one does glitch and doesn't take damage down here, they are far enough away from me that they won't move at all. Mobs at like this, I don't know, about like 20 blocks away, I think won't actually move, except for zombies, of course. Zombies can move like 80 blocks away, which is kind of crazy. But at a certain distance away, mobs won't really move, and so we don't really have to worry about the spiders. Because occasionally there's a spider that does glitch down here. They fall down here and I don't know, something happens, they glitch out and they don't take any damage, or very little if they do. And so we just need to every once in a while come down here and kill them. And luckily enough, they are out of the spawn range of the spawner, so we could have a buildup of 20 or 40 spiders down here, and it would not affect the rates of which that spawner is spawning. So that's cool. And yeah, occasionally I could just come down here, maybe put a maintenance ladder and come kill them or something. Or maybe I had this one theory though, that if you put lava above a hopper, if the hopper will catch the item before it actually burns. That is an interesting question. Maybe you guys can help me out with that. I'll probably test it also. But now that you can see it's working so well, we've actually got a couple more stacks of string back up there. I just want to, incorporate a little bit of redstone into this because, I always love redstone. So we don't want to be climbing down this ladder, going to get the string and then climbing back up and all that stuff. We want to have it automated. So I am going to make an item elevator here that brings the items right on up over there, so that we can just stand up there and it'll pop up right up, probably into a hopper and then into a chest for us, which I think will actually be pretty cool. Oh, and a funny thing is, occasionally this spawner will actually spawn a spider jockey, I'm pretty sure, because I've gotten a couple bones down here and arrows. That's actually kind of funny. And by the way, nothing can spawn down here on this platform because this is half slabs. And if you didn't know, hoppers can actually pull through half slabs. So that's what's going on here. Now, I'm actually going to take a little break and work on this item elevator here. I don't want to show you guys me building it because I'm going to have to be going back and forth between the my creative world and this world while I'm building it, because I don't exactly have it memorized. But yeah, and so we'll be back in a little bit. Yes, see you then. Okay guys, so I've finished up that redstone wiring right there, and I'll show you guys how it works in a second. I'll show you guys now, I guess. You can see we have all these hoppers right here filtering up into this chest. Show you guys how it kind of works. So as an item elevator works, it's just a bunch of items moving to the top of a non-solid or a kind of non-solid block, I think it is. I mean, I just used glass because I think that was the safest option, and it looks cool when you can see it. Oh, here you go. So yeah, you saw that little piece of string fly up, and there's some more, and so that's basically how it's working. And then I just had a little bit of a little clock right here to put everything up from this dropper into this chest, and all these hoppers. Oops. On all these hoppers, yeah, catch the items coming up from there and throw them right back into that dropper. Now I'll show you guys the wiring. It's not one of my designs. This is actually one by Minecraft PG5. They are some brilliant guys on YouTube, and you guys should definitely check them out. So what's happening here is the spiders are falling, they die. The items go into this hopper and into this dropper, and like I had up there, this is a little repeating clock setup or whatever. It detects that when an item's in there, repeats it so to extend the length of it, and goes back into this comparator, which sets like a clock, and it's actually a really fast clock, so it's kind of nice for the type of thing. And then it goes up here and powers this dropper. Flows down here, triggers this pressure plate, and then goes back there and does a whole bunch of complicated wiring I'm not going to get into. The one problem I did have with his design was right here, the items would flow down, and if I was here, they wouldn't get stuck, but if I wasn't here, they'd get stuck on this block right here. You guys can actually see the... Yeah, that's the whole entire setup, kind of. But they would get stuck on this block right here, this where this glass block is right now, and they wouldn't move if I was up there. For some reason, they would move if I was here. So I just replaced the stone block with a piece of glass, and I have the feeling it was because the fence was connected there, so if they were perfectly on line down the straight of this, they actually land on part of the fence and get stuck up there, and that would mess it up. So because fences don't connect to non-solid blocks, that fixes it. And yeah, so that's pretty much how this is all working, and it's working very nicely. We basically completely over-engineered this spider dungeon, and I had a lot of fun doing it. One thing that I might look into off camera is 64 hoppers is quite expensive, you know. It's 5 stacks of oh yeah, and there's a spider jockey. I have a couple of those actually. Surprisingly how not rare they are. But yeah, 64 hoppers is quite expensive. That's like 5 stacks of iron. So I might try to do something where I have a couple, 1 or maybe 2 hopper minecarts going back and forth under this half slabs, collecting the stuff and then depositing them. I'll look into that. I don't know how convenient that is, or how hard that will be, but I definitely want to look into it because I think that could save us a lot of resources. But yeah, you can see we've probably already got enough string, but you know, you never know when you'll need some string. Maybe we can start fighting with we don't need bows since we already have an automatic bow farm, but we can we can start fishing, I guess. But actually no, this will be very useful for the end, and also since I was running out of string for making leads, that will definitely help also. Speaking of leads, we actually need to make a slime farm sometime soon. I need to figure out which chunks the slimes are in, and then we can get to that. So yeah, I think we're gonna go into the questions now, and then we'll end the episode. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay guys, so it's question time now. We've got some nice background music, and today's question's gonna be kind of a normal question, something everybody can answer. Is what is your favorite subject in school? Pretty simple, obviously. I mean, I know nobody's a huge fan of school, but I mean everybody has a favorite, or one they hate the least, at least. And how did this coal get in here? I don't know. But my favorite would probably be either something with computers, reading, or math. I mean, I am a big fan of reading. So I mean, I read a lot. I read like books a month, books a week, every day. So that's one of the reasons I'd like reading. Math, it works with me. I just get it. It's kind of just one of my things. Kind of comes naturally to me. Like algebra, I'm not very good at. I mean, I'm okay. I get by on it, but I'm not hugely amazing with it. God, there's so many chickens out here. But what I'm really good is geometry and shapes and stuff, which I partly give credit to Minecraft. What the heck? Well, this is strange. A chicken invasion? Oh my god. Okay, well you guys get to see me go on a hunt. Wow, this is kind of weird. What the hell? I know a couple chickens have gone out of my place, but not this many. My god. Okay, well, yeah, as I was saying, geometry is really one of my good subjects in math. I do give credits to Minecraft because of it. Minecraft is all shapes pretty much, and so geometry being about shapes, I really get that. And computers, kind of the same thing like math. It's just something that I'm naturally kind of good at, and something that I've been interested in for a while. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been kind of my favorite subjects. I like computers. I'm interested in actually coding in Minecraft, or not in Minecraft specifically, but coding. I'm still kind of young, so I've got plenty of time to learn how to do it, but I'm actually taking a course over the summer that I took last year, learning how to code, and then learning how to specifically code in Minecraft, like making mods and stuff. Not that I happen to be playing with mods later on soon, but I always like the idea of learning how to, you know, make your own game or change a game that you like to be something better. So I want to learn how to code, and yeah, that's something that I want to do with my life, I guess. Learn how to at least code in Java. You know, that's kind of basic, I guess. But yeah, probably after that, I do like, well, I don't know, I haven't taken a chemistry class yet, so I don't really know anything about that. I don't specifically like English, but I do like writing. I mean, not like writing essays or stuff, but kind of because I am a fan of, you know, reading and stuff like that. Oh, stupid chicken. Ow. Really? This thing right here is so weird. No idea what to do about it. So yeah, because I'm such a big fan of reading, I mean, my whole family is, we have like a library of books and stuff. But yeah, because my whole family is such a big fan of reading, and I am, I really like the aspect of stories and stuff, like, and I mean, I'm not like a huge fan of like writing like you find like an essay or stuff. I like writing stories and stuff like that, I guess. Really the like, how would I say? Yeah, so I mean, I'm in an honors English class. I didn't say that in one of my previous episodes. I don't think I have. But yeah, I'm not a fan of the English class, but I do appreciate how much it helps me with my writing, because I really like the writing, like making up stories. I mean, I think that's kind of a pretty cool thing, and it's one of those type of things that's been going on for so many years, that it's so many like millenniums since like freaking Egyptians and stuff, that it's kind of a cool thing. So and those would be kind of my top 4 or so classes. Let's see, science, I'm okay with it. Nothing incredibly exciting with it. I do like the like doing the science experiments and stuff like that, making things explode. I know that in the others, we have 2 science classes at our school, and unfortunately I wasn't in the other science class because they set gummy bears on fire, and I think that's super exciting. And stupid stuff like that I find kind of cool. My least favorite classes would be like history, like I said, English. I'm not a fan of English. I understand why it's important, but I don't like it. What else? I actually didn't have a history class this year, which I was happy about, but next year I'm having a history class, which isn't going to be that much fun. Especially since the teacher is kind of a hard teacher. But what else? What other classes? Let's see. I'm fine with physical kind of classes. Those are fine. I like basketball, so I am doing a lot of physical stuff as it is already. But let's see. I don't know if I can really think of any other specific main classes, you know. Elective classes, I guess for those, I would say I like art. Art's a great class. I'm not really good at art. I'd say the best part of art I am good at is actually Photoshop art. Otherwise, I'm not that good at art, but yeah. What else? I don't know. I think that's pretty much all the classes I can think of. Let's see. Literacy, I kind of find like it's a stupid class. I feel like it's the exact same thing as English. Spanish, I don't like because I'm very bad at it, and I'm super bad at Spanish. But I'm gonna get through the 2 years I have to take for college and kind of be done with it. Besides that, let's see. Going over the classes I have had this year over in my head, and let's see. I had literacy first period. Second period was math. Then we had art. Then English. And science, Spanish, and a film class. That class was fun. I liked that class, but it was more of a class that you, if you didn't have a great idea, you're kind of sitting around doing nothing. So, but yeah, I know there's a ton of other different classes that I haven't even gone over, but I think that's quite enough of me rambling about this stuff. So you guys in the comments below answer the exact same question, and also leave a question for me to answer next episode. So thank you, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.